Premier Battles _15. We're here at 33 Oldham Street in Manchester. If you're in the building, make some noise! This is the quarterfinals of the North Academy. Gonna jump straight into it. On the right hand side, you've seen him before many times on Premier Battles. Make some noise for Kick Nelly! I'm in Manchester!
And on the left-hand side, the most viewed battler from the Netherlands, make some noise for Jeevz!
Yeah! Smoking a pancake.
Who's going first?
I'll go. Fuck it.
You got the playing.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Yo, none of your dumbass ground slams has the same impact as when a battle with Jeevz drops. About to hit kick in the face with a kick in the face like beatbox. Quiet on the set now, cause I'm the foreign protagonist and you guys, nothing more than a few props, so I'm the alien in here. That's why I spread my message by running circles around this new crop. Jeevz, what? Yeah, they fond of me. Kick-starting, no, I end careers. Third time academy, I'm graduating in my freshman year. So many clap your hands in here. But I didn't see I be the man in here. It's lights out when I start swinging like a chandelier. So why you fail the academy every time? It just means you're gonna have the potential. He even clashed overseas to raise his battle credentials. For a fucking handful of views. Your crap shit is mental. That means you had more people look at your passport than at your actual battle. Yeah, you should be in Team Troubz, because your career wins out a bit. Inspiration bleeding dry, and that less slit down the wrist. I don't just love battle rap, I'm addicted to this shit. And I don't have to win the academy. I only enter to get a kick out of it! Yeah.
I said, Jeffrey Blinn, if he claims he's sick, this bastard's bluffing. You've been a sound engineer for 10 years, but been unable to master nothing. Constantly forcing rhymes just to fit the scheme. Write some better rounds. You struggle with phonetics. I shouldn't have to spell it out. Constantly stumbling, having to check these pockets like you forget your wallet. Yo, your name is Jeevz, bro. I'd at least expect some polish. So if you keep mispronouncing these words like an amateur, I'll roll to your Amsterdam coffee shop and turn your cafetiere into a catheter. I'll have the smoke in... I said I'll have the smoke in the bag before I even hit the duty free. Turn up in Europe and put the EU in eulogy. I said I'd have the smoke in the bag before I even hit the duty free. Turn up in Europe and put the EU back in eulogy. So don't act like I'm gonna be on your beaten bath when you couldn't even clear rambles. I'll have this melt in the canal like I'm using an ear candle. Because you spit more shit. Because you spit more shit than gingivitis, laden with more singles than people Tinder swiping. Said he wanted me in the first round, this prick is lying. He actually wanted Sam, because he has prior experience on essays based on what his victim's writing. Dutch is #1 battler, but yet no one stood behind him. They all know he's a weirdo. That's why nobody wants to be on Jeffrey's flight list. This prick's a melt. Messaging me on more burners than Stringer Bell. Bro, I cook books. You can't even produce fake accounts, so why worry when I got more fire in the pad than a Thai curry? Yes. Yo, I said when I got more fire in the pad than a Thai curry. Bro, they're gonna send me down for killing you with words. Brings a new meaning to serve a sentence. You tried all this extracurricular shit, now you're gonna really learn your lesson. I said, Briggz, give me anyone in the last 8 and I'll kill the rapper. And they bought me out Jeffrey the Butler on a silver platter. Time.
Okay, so you're speaking about a curry. Let me rebuttal this fast. I'm more like a curry. I always bring fire when I'm gassed. Okay, so last battle, I had to do it with Amber. And I thought, can shit get any more lesbian? And here we are, the universe answers. Because he battled Slester. And he thought, yeah, I got an idea, and it would actually go hard. He tried to intimidate Slester by getting himself a matching mohawk. Bro, what? You should reflect some more on your own thoughts. Muhammad Ali wrote a book called Ways to Intimidate Your Opponent. And guess what wasn't in there? Getting a matching mohawk. Bro, imagine the drug cartel about to invade Marty Bird's house in Ozark. And they start shivering in fear as soon as they see he got himself a matching mohawk. Or Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader. Shit's about to go off. And Vader suddenly removes his helmet and says, Luke, I am afraid of your mohawk. No, your antics are shit, but still you want to embody being this weird guy, but you're becoming too cocky. Versus Angie, you said, should never walk alone. You know why that's not even funny? In terms of living life, the girl in the wheelchair will give you a run for your money. Oh.
So he's spitting rebuttals. Let me take my turn right here. Talking about curry, fire and gas. Ironic, that was a whole round of verbal diarrhea. Oh, yeah. Since this battle's been announced, on Twitter you have made references to Hitler or Nazis like 7 times. Bro, if you think you're the master race, you need to check your eyes. Because something has let you down with your observations, man. You have ADHD. How long are you gonna last in a concentration camp? I would rebuttal that, but I've already forgotten it. Yeah. So bring up Yunnan and how I paid a veteran. Bro, you have ADHD. You can't even fucking pay attention. Never gets round to shit. I do everything. I have no regrets, yeah? Nothing I'm gonna think about on my deathbed. 3 months ago, you started a support group for procrastination. And you guys still haven't met yet. Bro, you love Nazis. I bet back home you take great pleasure in visiting Anne Frank's house and waving around a tape measure. As rappers, we all idly doodle on our rhyme pads, but the cover of yours looks like the front facade of the Reichstag. For my 8th birthday, I asked my dad for a copy of Minecraft. You asked yours for a copy of Minecraft. Bro, and you would definitely deny that, because it takes some balls to admit to a room full of strangers that you do that. He's obsessed with 36 chambers, but has never heard of Wu-Tang. Bro, do you know how I know he's a racist and he's a massive contrarian? He told me that Elon Musk was his favorite African American. That's worthy of a Rio. Do you know how I found out he was a racist and a massive contrarian? He told me Elon Musk was his favorite African American. Yeah, you're an hour ahead, but the difference between us is night and day, poser. You're dumb as fuck. It takes you an hour and a half to watch 60-minute Makeover. It's about to go left. Like Daytona, this a Bic to a flamethrower, a quill to a Crayola. Yo, my family were Jewish, so I'll butcher this Nazi and it ain't kosher. I'll hack up his lungs like a chain smoker and leave his organs displayed over the hood like I'm creating an advert encouraging drivers to stay sober. Time.
Yo, so listen, Russell Bent. Okay, listen, Russell Bent. You're always dropping to the ground, but this time I'll make you nick, cause your antics make us sick. And you know what else rhymes with makes us sick? Shotty made you buy a penis pump for 80 quid. Yes, he did. And goddamn, that is dumb. While we were pumping up the jam, you had it jammed up a pump. Yeah, that's fucking insanity. Kick Nelly with his weird fucking energy. But I now know what you meant when you said, Jeevz, I'm so pumped for the academy. Yeah, he's stuck in a loophole where he's fucking his looped hole. So I'll put you in your place like said location. Drop on the ground again with your eyes closed like meditation. Spend 80 quid on a helping hand in masturbation. On your road you got gaslighted towards a pump like a petrol station. So you think in terms of antics, you're the man. It's on the Kick Nelly show, but he pretends. You never stand out. So everywhere he goes, it's just an act. Emotional damage. So both his battles and the pump are really showing what I meant. Because he has no own strength. So he's pumping himself up when he tries to go to great lengths. Time.
Yeah.
You have lied to everybody publicly about being an amputee. Pretending to be handicapped is some weird shit, especially to lie to me. So, one leg or not, I thought I'd write some rhymes that would apply to each. I mean, 69 battles in, go fuck yourself, by the way. I understand the irony of you entering a newcomers tournament. But I guess you really are struggling to find your feet. Bro, you have lied about being an amputee. When this battle got locked, you were shook and afraid. I guess you really always had one foot in the grave. Yo, Briggsy, this guy would give his left leg to be Ahab and he takes the piss with it. But you like me and you wouldn't put me in any more compromising positions. It's blatant favoritism. I've already done it with Angie once. I'm not gonna kill any more of my handicapped brothers and sisters. This ain't Cain and Ableism. Bro. Bro, my style is textbook. You ain't gonna clutch this battle, irrespective of a left foot. You said you used to love skating and he claims he misses it. I understand that you had cancer and it's in a state of remission, but today I'm gonna treat you like a Make-A-Wish kid because it's the last time you're really gonna be able to say you did a kickflip. I don't give a fuck if it makes me sound... I don't give a fuck if it makes me sound like a massive prick. Yeah, you've still got both legs, but I'd still beat you on aggregate and I'd badly batter him that he'd probably need an aspirin for a phantom limb. Yeah, but you did something that was slimy, dude. When you told that lie to the group, you said use over leftover Angie bars. But she was outside the room, kicked from the group chat. That's got me in a fighting mood. First of all, are you blind? Angie has 2 legs and a shitload more spine than you. Yo, I'm sick of him. He's got to keep rambling. But I guess this was Holland's payback for sending out Steve McLaren. That was cool, boy.
Yo, Jeevz v Kick Nelly, that was a good battle, very good back and forth. First round I gave to Jeevz actually, to be fair. It felt like he rapped shorter. I don't know if that's because he stuck specifically to the 60 round limits. But it felt like he hit a lot more, to be honest. He had heavier punches, more concise angles. He didn't really waste a round. I gave the first round to Jeevz. Second round I gave to Kick Nelly. I think he had more diversity in general. He hit a lot more. He was hitting a lot more topics. The third round is really the deciding round for me. I edged it to Kick Nelly personally. Slight edge 2-1, but that was probably the closest battle of the day. 2-1 Kick Nelly.
Yo, Fusion, all-type Premier Battles, another sick event. Jeevz and Kick Nelly. First round, I had to give that to Jeevz. I thought that he was a lot more direct. Kick Nelly, you know, great content, but I didn't feel like he was as direct. Second round, again, Kick Nelly, reason being, both angles that they both took. I feel like his angle, the way that he executed what he was trying to talk about, I thought was great. In terms of like the whole racism, Nazi shit, that was cold. Final round again, I give to him. Reason being, the way he executed like the whole amputee concept again. So I think everything he was trying to do in that, he executed it perfectly. Shout out my man as well, you know, reckon for Netherlands, but yeah, give it 3-0.
What's good? Dub-T Premier Battles, judging Kick Nelly vs Jeevz. I thought it was a good showing from both. I thought both of them had some pretty risky angles and approach to the battle, but I thought Kick Nelly edged it maybe 2-1. I think he was just slightly better, but Jeevz was fire as well. So yeah, 2-1 Kick Nelly.